You wanting to move outside of Africa isn't my problem. But before you move out, there's a sound of caution, a word of caution to each and everybody out there. It is not all rosy out there. You know, you can go out there, intend to seek greener pastures, but at the end of the day, might lose your wife, your husband, your kids. The kind of control you would have had, or the kind of control you could have had on your kids and your family wouldn't be there anymore. And by the time you realize this, things might have fallen apart and things might be too late. I cannot stop you with this kind of video, you know, from moving outside or going to seek greener pastures. It is your decision and your decisions are in your hands. But before you move out there, know that you're selling your freedom to some people that you have no idea who they are. Hello beautiful people, and welcome once again to another lovely day. It's been a long time since I recorded a video like this, but this morning, once again walking through the neighborhood, I have decided to make this video. You know, I've been seeing videos trending on the internet, like people keep saying, I am abroad, I am making this amount of money. If I was in Ghana, I couldn't make this money. If I was in Ghana, I wouldn't be able to make this money, this and that. Like, Charlie, the bragging is just too much. The bragging is just too much. Listen, in as much as you earn the amount of money you're talking about, yes, of course, you earn that amount of money. But have you talked about your taxes? And have you thought about the rent you pay there? Are the rents in Ghana cedis? Like, seriously, do you feed anybody back home? Are people dependent on you? Are you like a family man, someone who is actually handling the lives of others? The fact that you are taking $12,000, you are taking $10,000, people are saying they are taking 50,000 Ghana cedis, 80,000 Ghana cedis, fine. You can take that amount of money, but it goes into your pocket. But stop deceiving the people. My point is, stop deceiving the people, making them think that there is nothing good in Africa, there is nothing good in Ghana, and therefore they should run out of the country. Tell them how you strive. Like, tell them how you suffer to get that kind of job that you're doing now. Or tell them how you suffer to pay your rent. Tell them how much you pay at the end of the month for rent and then taxes. Tell them how much you pay for bills in your house, the said house that you've rented. Tell them the truth. Like, tell them what it is or what it takes to be or to have this kind of lifestyle. Tell them how many hours you work within the day. Tell them how many jobs you take on. Like, tell them the truth. Like, I don't have any problem with you taking that amount of money, but the bragging is just too much. Charlie, it's just up here. Okay? You taking this amount of money wherever you find yourself doesn't guarantee the fact that everybody that travels to that place is also going to make that same amount of money. If you would bear with me, there are still street guys, like there are hood niggas wherever you find yourself. There are people who have no jobs wherever you find yourself. Come to think of it, is everybody who is living and working wherever you find yourself that rich as you say you are? Look, you claim to have some piece of life, like some kind of life, and you are encouraging people to leave their homes, come to wherever you are, and then make a living out of there. Tell them what you go through, like tell them the truth. Tell them where your marriages stand now. Okay? Tell them how raising your kids have turned into shambles. Like, tell them the truth. I want you to be sincere to yourself, be sincere to the world, and tell the world the truth. If you are telling people to travel to wherever you are, tell them your experiences as well. Now, you would be traveling to America to seek greener pastures. It is a good thing. Yes, nobody is stopping you to do that. You can do that. But the point is, are you really happy with the kind of greener pastures you intend to seek? My question though, are you really happy with the kind of lifestyle that you are living wherever you are? That is another question. Are you really happy with the kind of, relationship you have with your relatives and then friends and wives, husbands back home? Are you happy with that? What I will keep telling each and everybody out there is, it is okay to go seek greener pastures, like people keep telling you. It is okay to take risk. Yes, it is risky going out there to seek greener pastures. It is okay to take risk. You can do that. But do not be deceived by their exaggerations of salaries, by the amount of money they tell you they claim to be receiving as salaries at the end of each and every month. Don't be deceived by what they tell you, and don't move because of the exaggerated salaries they tell you they are taking back there. For all you know, maybe you might not be able to get that kind of job that you intend to go and seek over there, and you might not be able to get that kind of, secure yourself that kind of job they are promising you. What even shows that you are going to have the kind of job they are promising you over there? My last video was about, are the greener pastures green? Are the greener pastures really green? Yes, some of us have been there. We've tested the waters. We've been there. We've done that. We've done a little bit of everything to be there. You understand? So I can tell you this story out of experience. Everything I tell you here on this channel has to do with experience. Do not be fooled by their words. Don't say that you necessarily have to travel to make it in life. No, there are lots of guys making it back home, and you can also do it as well. People actually do say a whole lot of things. They tell you a whole lot of stories about moving to seek greener pastures where you don't even know. You have no idea the kind of lifestyle they are living over there. Now, what I will tell these people is, when you tell the people to move outside of their country and come to wherever you are, tell them the truth about the country you are telling them to move into. Like, tell them to learn the ways of the people. Tell them to know how to, deal with the kind of frustration they will be going through. I am talking too much because I've had it to the neck. I was talking to Sophie, who is a Gambian, who is also a subscriber of my channel, and she is thanking me. She's thanking me so much for, guiding her through. I don't know if I can see this message, but bro, if only you could take the risk, invest that amount of money you intend to go and, give agents to process visas for you and stuff. Charlie, you go feel me come in Ghana. You go feel me come. It is not like I am discouraging you from your so-called dreams, but these so-called dreams can also be tremendous sometimes. So it is best you try to invest something in your home country than move outside, go there, get frustrated, meeting all kind of people who are racial. Like, tell them the truth about the kind of racism that is happening wherever you find yourself. I don't care where you are, but tell them the kind of racism that happens wherever you are. Tell them that when they board a bus and there are black people, or if you're a black man and you board a bus, these people will be shifting just because you're a black man. The kind of discrimination, the kind of racism that is outside there. Tell them about that also. You try to convince the people to move out there. We try to decode the system to them. If they still wish to travel over there, I have no problem with that. You wanting to move outside of Africa isn't my problem. But before you move out, there's a sound of caution, a word of caution to each and everybody out there. It is not all rosy out there. You can go out there, intend to seek greener pastures, but at the end of the day might lose your wife, your husband, your kids. The kind of control you would have had, or the kind of control you could have had on your kids and your family wouldn't be there anymore. And by the time you realize this, things might have fallen apart and things might be too late. My little advice to each and everybody out there is, it is okay to take risks. I cannot stop you with this kind of video, from moving outside or going to seek greener pastures. It is your decision, and your decisions are in your hands. But before you move out there, know that you're selling your freedom to some people that you have no idea who they are. Okay, you can go make that amount of money. Okay, if they keep telling you there is a lot of money out there. Okay, they've come back, built houses, and then they've bought cars. Why are they not back here to use them? They are living on loans. This is what they are not telling you. All the amount of money they claim they are taking, they spend them on rents and bills, transportation, and all stuff like that. If they claim they are up there and they've made it in life, why aren't they back home to to use these cars and then these houses they've built themselves, these luxuries they've built themselves here. A word to the wise, they say, it's enough. I've had it to the neck and I decided to do this video once again. Are the greener pastures still green, or are the greener pastures really green? Have you come to think of it, or have you thought of it? Have you thought about why people are moving outside of their countries to Africa to seek greener pastures? If there are greener pastures here, why do we move outside to seek greener pastures there, where we intend to lose everything, or at the end of the day, we lose everything we ever had? My name is Kofi Techi, and I am most grateful you joined me on this one. If you haven't checked out any of my videos yet, do well to visit my other videos and have a feel of what I do share here with you. If you haven't subscribed yet, do well to hit on that subscribe button and be a part of the family. And then do like the video if you do, and then share for others to also have a feel of what we are doing here. Until we meet again, I hope you stay safe, stay out of trouble, and be good. See you on the next one.